And the psychiatrist, I was sent to a psychiatrist in the 3rd grade. The principal of my school told my mother that I needed psychiatric help. And Mama told me, she said, Mark, you've been chosen out of your whole school to get to go and take some tests. I said, well, hot dog, Mama. Let's go. And the psychiatrist ran these tests on me, and she's a real nice lady. She asked me questions about my mom, and about my dad, about my older brother, Mike, who is perfect. Perfect people have no right to live. He never did anything wrong. I mean, he was so perfect, we used his halo as a nightlight. It's sickening. And she didn't ask about my little sister because she wasn't born yet. Melissa came along 9 years after me, and Mama told me she waited 9 years between me and Melissa because she's scared to death she's going to have another one like me. And Melissa came along, and she's like my brother. Perfect. Psychiatrist finished all of her tests, went out in the lobby and told my mother. She said, Ms. Lowry, your boy Mark is normal. Mama said, what? Mama didn't believe that, so she took me to another doctor to get a second opinion. And that doctor ran an EEG on my brain. Do you know what an EEG is? It's a test where they tape wires to your head. And I thought they were going to electrocute me. And that came up normal, too. And Mama was frustrated. She told me after I'd grown up, she said, I was hoping you at least had brain damage. But everything came up normal, and Mama was frustrated. But Daddy wasn't frustrated. Daddy found a scripture in Proverbs, chapter 22, that says foolishness is bound in the heart of a child, but the rod of correction will drive it far from him. That changed my life. Daddy started taking God at his word and beating the devil out of me every night. And my dad is not a child abuser. My dad's the godliest guy I've ever known. My dad never hollers. He never yells. He never screams. He never tells you to do anything twice. He's always about that far from a coma. Even at football games, he doesn't scream. He just sits there. If he gets real excited about the football game, he'll go. Then you know he's on the verge of a heart attack. But he gets upset, and when you pushed him too far, he doesn't holler, he doesn't yell, he doesn't scream. He goes like this. That's it. You know, you could stand right next to him. He could go. You probably wouldn't even hear it. I can hear it blocks away. When my dad goes, your party's over. And Mama is the opposite of my dad. Where Dad is calm, cool, and collected, Mama can't spell calm, cool, and collected. Mama is a screamer. Do you know what a screamer is? Kids, don't point. A screamer! Someone you don't pay any attention to. Until she hits a certain pitch. And you know she's hit that certain pitch when garage doors fly open all over the neighborhood. She used to look at me and say, Mark! You just wait till your dad comes home. My dad always came home. He'd walk through the door from work. First thing he'd hear is my mother. Charles, you gotta talk to Mark. My dad would go,